Hello everyone, welcome to the class. It's very nice to see everyone here. This is Abby here, and today we're going to be talking about idioms. In English, we're going to continue our story about John and Amy. John finally works up the nerve to come and phone Amy, so we'll definitely have an interesting discussion about that, as well as look at some idioms related to the topic, okay? So if you are a premium member, you're welcome to go ahead and click on the Join Class button and come into class. If you are not, you can wait till 2 minutes past the hour and then you'll be able to, okay? Let's see. Hello, Azim. How are you today?
Hello there. I'm doing great. Thank you. How are you?
I'm really good, thank you. Azim, have I had you in a class before?
Well, I think this is my first time here, because I've only been in here a couple of times, actually.
Yes, you don't look familiar, so I think this is the first time I've met you, okay? Thank you for coming in. Where are you from?
Thank you. I'm from Malaysia. How about you?
I'm originally from Vancouver, Canada. Have you ever been to Canada?
Well, I've never been to Canada, but, you know, I love the accent, of course. Yeah?
I was just going to say sometimes Canadian accents are just the same as American. However, in the southern United States, it's different. So.
Yeah. I think it sounds pretty much the same, but I kind of like the way they pronounce boat, like that. That's kind of typical. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're right. But maybe that's a few differences. That's true. And I'm sorry, again, tell me where you're from?
Malaysia.
Malaysia. So tell me about why you're learning English.
Well, because obviously it's so important, and I think if I don't learn English, I will not be able to get a job, of course. So yeah, I think it's for job purpose, and I think because of the language itself is so beautiful, and yeah.
That's really interesting, Azim. Thank you for sharing that with me. Malaysia, I've never been there, but I have heard many good things about it. I've heard it's a very beautiful, clean country.
Well, thank you very much. You should come here someday.
Maybe one day. We'll see.
Yeah, hopefully.
Very nice to have you. Hi, Eric. Welcome to the class. How are you today? Erickson, how are you today? Eric's gone quiet on us. Hello, Islam. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine. What about you?
I'm very good. Thanks for coming into class. Islam, have I met you before?
No, it's my first time in this class.
Wonderful. Well, welcome to the class. Where are you from? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
No, I'm from Egypt, Cairo. You know Egypt?
I've definitely heard of Egypt, yes.
Yeah, I'm from Egypt, Cairo.
Cairo, excellent. Well, thank you for coming into the class. We're going to have a great time today. Lots of conversation.
Yeah.
Hello.
I am from Dominican. Hello, you can hear me, teacher?
Oh, hi, Eric. Now I can.
Yes, I am from Dominican Republic. Sorry for interruptions, and it's the first time in your class, teacher.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Eric, what part of the Dominican Republic do you live in?
I live in the Santiago. You visit my country?
I live in your country.
Oh, you will give me a private class.
I don't know. I live all the way down south in La Romana.
No, it's far away from me.
Indeed, very far. Let me take a moment to welcome who's next.
Why you live in my? The Canadian people likes very much in my country. Why?
I don't know. I've lived here for 5 years. I do volunteer work, but maybe we can talk about that later in the class, okay? I'm just going to welcome Hector. Hi, Hector. How are you?
Hello, how are you? I'm Hector. I live in Venezuela, but I'm living in Netherlands.
Uh-huh.
It's my first time with you. Good.
Well, it's very nice to meet you. Have you
Nice
been
to
to
meet you.
Texas? Have you been to Texas by any chance?
Yes, the last summer, but my sister is living there.
Ah, okay. Tell me, is it true? Is everything bigger in Texas?
It's bigger.
Is everything bigger in Texas?
The people you say?
No, not the people. Texas has a motto, or their phrase for their state is that everything is bigger in Texas. Is that true? Did you notice that?
That's true. That's true. The car are big. The the city are big. That's true. It's beautiful too. Eh?
I've heard that, yes. I've heard that. Wonderful. Well, welcome to the class, Hector. Very nice to meet you. Hi,
Thank you.
Igor. How you doing?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you. How about you?
I'm good. It's good to hear your voice again. What's new with you?
Nothing new, all is old. It's all day by day, okay. What new is, how to say, with you?
What's new with me? Nothing. I'm
Yes,
feeling better, and I'm happy to be back teaching. Thank you for
yes, I see. You feel better,
excellent.
more better.
I do. I was
Nice
feeling a lot better.
to meet you.
Nice to see you as well. Thank you for coming in today. Hello, Castier Anderson. How are you today? Um, Castier, we can't hear you. Maybe your microphone is muted. I'm sorry, we can't hear you, Castier. Maybe there's a problem with your microphone. I'm going to move over to Medat and say hello to him, okay? Hello, Medat. How are you today?
No one answers.
Ibrahim. Medat Ibrahim. Are you there? Everyone's a little bit shy today. Hi, Mina.
Medhat
How are you?
Ibrahim.
Hey, how are you? How do
I'm
you
very,
do?
I'm very good, Mina. Where are you from?
I'm from Egypt and I was looking up to drop in on your class.
I am very happy that you were able to come in. Thank you for coming in, Mina. I don't
Pleasure.
think I've ever had you in a class before, no?
No, not really.
Well, it's great to meet
Yeah.
you. Tell me a little bit
Pleasure.
of, oh, we've got some background noise there. Mina, can you tell me a little bit about your picture? What's the story behind the picture you have up?
No, I was just using Photoshop to manipulate with my picture and distort it a bit and add some filters. I was bored, so
I
Nice
see.
picture,
Well, it
Mina.
looks cool. Looks like an interesting little piece of artwork there. And hello,
thanks.
Rose. Rose, how are
Hello,
you?
hello, nice to see you. I'm
You
Rose.
too.
I'm from Iraq, Baghdad, and it's my first time with you.
Excellent. Very good. Well, thank you for coming in, Rose. How long have you been learning English for?
What if you please? Can you repeat? I don't hear you.
How long have you been learning English for?
Since 2 months.
Wonderful. Well, you sound great just for 2 months of practicing.
Thanks a
Your
lot.
English sounds fantastic.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you for coming in. So I think that's it. I think that's everybody. Yeah, we've got 9 students in here. Welcome everyone to the class. My name is Abby. Some of you know me a little bit already. Some of you are new to my class, but just as a little introduction, I'm from Vancouver, Canada, but currently live in the Dominican Republic. So I've been teaching English for several years now, and I'm fairly new with Verbling. I've only been with the company for about 1 month. So welcome everyone, and thanks for coming to class. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to talk about idioms today, and I'm just going to put the PDF into the chat. Can everybody hear me okay, or is my voice?
Yes, it's okay. Clear.
Okay,
Very good.
Perfect.
perfect. So go ahead and click on that link there, and we'll get started with our warm-up activity today,
It's
okay?
okay.
Okay.
Excellent. Let's go ahead and
Okay.
start with Azim. On page 1, Azim, you'll notice there's some warm-up questions. Okay,
Teacher, you
Azim?
could write down the page link, please.
Yeah, I put it there in the chat box for you.
No,
I'll put
in
it-
the Google chat, teacher, please. Because
Okay,
the
yeah, I'll
Beverly
put it
chat
there
not
as
work
well.
for me. Thank you.
No problem at all. Okay, everyone have it there?
Yes.
Yes.
So Azim, go ahead and read question number 1 and then give us your answer.
All right, sure. Have you ever asked anyone out on a date? Well, yeah, several times I've asked several people out on a date, and some of them accepted the offer, and some of them refused. And I think I'm totally cool with that. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, give us an example. Let's pretend that you're going to ask a girl out on a date. How would you do it? What would you say?
Hey, girl, can I buy you a drink? Okay, that was fun. And then yeah, I'll just say another typical pickup lines, and yeah, some of them. But
Hey,
I will.
whatever
Yeah, but
whatever works, Azim.
yeah, I'm just gonna be myself, and if she likes me, then that's all right. If she doesn't, then that's fine.
Totally. I understand. Eric, can you go ahead and read number 2?
Yeah.
Where do you like to go on date? Where? Where do you like to go on date? On a date. Is
On a
correct?
date. Yep, that's correct. Very good pronunciation. What's your answer?
My answer, okay. My answer will be, I like to date with mall. You know the malls, teacher? I like to visit the malls for watching a movie, play video games, share drinks, and share a good conversation. And the price also are very cheap in the mall, and there are a lot of auction. It's good for the money and good for the girl.
Okay, very good. So what about you, Islam? How do you feel about where you would take a girl on a date? What's your idea of a good date? Where would you go?
Anywhere to have some fun, like traveling, or go anywhere like cafe, playing football, something like that. Maybe it's okay.
You know what? I didn't hear any of that. I'm not sure if anyone else heard. Could you repeat that for us, Islam?
Oh, I'm sorry. Now it's okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. I tell you, I can do travel or go anywhere, like cafes or mall, playing football or anything like that.
Okay, very good. Excellent. That sounds really nice. Hector, can you read number 3 for us and give us your answer?
Okay. What are some fun things to do on a date? I think would be fun, for example, go out for a drink and to play Wii or PlayStation, watch a movie. No.
Okay.
You play PlayStation with your girlfriend? Wow.
For example, or maybe to do some sport.
Hector, I'm surprised, but I like to play PlayStation sometimes, so I guess that might be a good idea for a date. Thank you for sharing that with us.
You will give me your ID, teacher, the PlayStation 3?
I don't have.
Yes,
No.
yes, teacher.
You don't play PlayStation 3?
What were you saying, Hector?
That I think the more cheap way to do a date is have dinner in my house, and
Okay.
after to play We, for example, or PlayStation.
Very good. You would use the preposition at, so you could say, "I'd like to have dinner at my house." Okay?
At my house. Muy bien.
Wonderful. Thanks for sharing. Igor, what about you? What are some fun things to do on a date? What's your idea of a fun date?
To play in PlayStation, like I was no. I think to go to cinema, maybe in the bar, at disco, in the park. If you like a person with who you go, you can many things to do with that person.
Excellent answer. Very good. Now, what if the person that you're going on a date with, you have never met them before? We're going to call it a blind date. How would it change, Igor? Would you do something different?
But
Yes,
what do you mean
definitely.
blind? How would?
Señor,
What's background noise?
Let's just get everyone to click on the mute button on the top corner. Okay, click on the mute button, and then when I ask you for your comment, then I'll call your name and you can unmute your button. Okay, so right now I'm asking Igor a question. Igor, what do you think?
But how to date with someone who you didn't know? You don't know?
I don't know. That's a good question. Castier, how might you go on a date with someone that you've never met before? How might that happen? Castier.
Yes, what's the question?
How might you end up going on a date with someone if you have never met them before? You've never met them. You don't know them. How might that end up happening?
On the internet.
Okay, Igor says internet. I agree, Igor.
On the date sites, I think you mean, yes?
A dating site. Okay, very good. Maybe Facebook. Stalk her. Got some interesting comments in the chat box. Don't follow that advice. I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, thank you for sharing that with us, Igor. Castier, I don't think I got a formal introduction from you. Where are you from?
I'm from Dominican Republic. Yes, my name is Castiel Anderson. I live in the city Santo Domingo.
In Santo Domingo. Wonderful. Nice to have you in the class today. Thank you for coming in.
Yes.
Castier, can you read question number 4 in the PDF?
The period. Question number 4.
Yeah.
I consider the question.
Okay, it's on the document that I gave you.
Let me see.
Page 1, number 4.
Wait.
Okay, that's okay. We'll let you get grounded, and when you find your place,
Okay.
we'll continue. Okay?
The question is, would you like to go on a date?
No, number 4.
Nope, number 4.
Number 4. What kind of food you like to eat?
Excellent, very good. Kind. What kind of food? It's kind of like a whiny I sound, okay? Kind.
Kind. Okay.
Castier, what kind of food do you like to eat when you're on a date?
What kind of eat? Let me see.
Rice.
Right.
Tostones.
Macarones.
Like pizza. Chicken.
Like
Islam likes
it can
pizza.
be like pizza, yes.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Thank you for sharing that with us. Medat, what about you? Medat, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
You take a girl out on a date. What kind of food do you take her for?
An expensive one?
Okay, what would you choose? What kind of food?
What kind of food? Let's keep away from saturated food because we won't be happy and this will not allow us to talk or will not make us in the mood for anything.
Stay away from what kind of food?
Saturated food.
Saturated food.
Yes.
Do you mean
Was it
like
right?
fat? Do you mean fatty food?
Fat, oil, all this stuff.
Fried food.
Yes, also.
Okay. And you're gonna stay away from that because you won't be in the mood for playing PlayStation, right?
I mean, in the mood for a date, not anything
Okay.
else.
Okay, Mina, over to you. Can you read number 5 for us?
Okay. Oh, every time I prepare for the question, I wanna answer for number 4.
Okay, go
Okay, what
ahead.
is your
Yeah.
favorite? Okay, I think I shouldn't invite her for food, just a drink, because we might, don't meet each other again. So I shouldn't pay a lot of money for dinner. We might
Oh,
not get along.
So you don't want to take that risk.
Yeah, man.
Castier,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Castier, cuando no estás hablando, can you put your microphone on mute? Porque podemos escuchar la persona en tu casa, ¿ok?
Yeah,
Okay.
Casti has a
Okay,
fight
thank
at
you,
home.
Castier.
Yes.
Mina, that's funny. So you're saying that you don't want to take the risk. You don't want to buy a full meal if you don't like her.
No, yeah, we might don't get along.
That's a really good point. What do you think of that, Rose? Do you agree with Mina? Do you think that's a good theory?
Not exactly.
We have a lot of different cultures here in one room, so I'm curious to see what Rose thinks about that. Rose, what do you think if a man asked you out on a date, but he said, "We're just going to have a drink in case we don't get along"?
I won't tell her that.
That's okay, Rose. You don't have to give us your answer. Do you want to read number 5 for us and give us your answer, your opinion?
Yeah. What is your favorite restaurant? Okay.
So what's your opinion on that? What do you think?
About the restaurant?
What is your favorite restaurant?
Yeah, I just mean you mean about the name or what about restaurant?
Look, guys, I
Just
need to go now,
if
okay? Sorry. I will leave this class now.
you
Because
have
I
to
have
go,
to.
Islam?
Yeah, I have work now.
Okay. Thank you for
I'm
coming in.
really,
Take care.
really so sorry. Hope to come
No,
in this
that's
class again.
okay. Stuff
Okay,
comes
and
up.
hope
That's
for
okay.
you
Take
a
care.
good time, inshallah. Okay,
Okay, Rose. So the
okay.
question is pretty general.
Bye bye
It's
for all.
okay, bye. Thanks for coming. Rose, the
Thank you.
question is very general. Whatever you want to answer, let's say you're going out with your boyfriend, maybe your husband, I'm not sure if you're married. What kind of restaurant would you choose to go to? Where do you like to eat?
What I like to eat, if it's lunchtime, I like to eat meat or a kitchen. But if it is dinner time, I like to eat vegetables.
Okay, very good. So maybe a
Yeah.
nice vegetarian restaurant or somewhere where you can get a nice vegetable dish, right?
Yes, exactly.
Fantastic. Very, very good. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. Oh, hi, Victor. How are you?
Hi, fine, thanks.
I don't
In
think
from
I've...
Spain.
Nice to meet you, Victor. Thank you for coming in. I've just put the PDF into the chat box again so we can continue, okay? So let's go ahead and practice this, okay? We are going to take a look at the picture. We're going to get Eric to describe. Eric, what do you see in the picture?
I see a woman and a man talking by smartphone.
They're talking on their smartphone.
Yes, by his smartphone.
Okay, very good. Now,
The boy is in a room, his house, and the man is outside. Is correct?
Yeah, it could be. Well, I don't see very many details, but you absolutely could be right. Hector, what do you think the man is saying in the picture? What could he be saying? Oh, sorry, Hector, your microphone's muted.
Wait. Okay. I think he's saying to her that she wants to go out with him uh, for a drink, for example.
Okay, very good. So let's try and reenact this. Let's try and see if we can figure out how the conversation's going. Igor, you are going to be the man.
Okay.
You're the man. And let's see who hasn't had an opportunity to talk. Victor,
Yeah.
do you have the document in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to be the woman. Sorry, just for practice purposes.
Yeah. This is Amy. Hello.
I should invite or to read from this text from
No,
page two.
there's no reading, Igor. This
Oh,
is
okay.
our own conversation.
Okay. He
Okay,
reads from
okay.
page two. Victor reads from page two. I see. I thought that I should read from page two. Okay. Hi. How are you?
Fine, thanks. And you?
I'm good, thank you. What do you do tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm free. You want to do something?
I think that we can go to a restaurant at 6 o'clock. It's okay for you?
But what type of restaurant?
Sorry, could you repeat?
What type of restaurant?
What type of restaurant? You will like this type of restaurant. It's okay at 6 o'clock?
I love Italian food.
Okay.
Yeah, at 6 o'clock it's okay.
Okay, let's meet at 6 o'clock at in the center of city, okay?
No. I prefer you pick me up at my home.
Okay, I will pick up you at 5:30. It's okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. See you.
Bye-bye.
Teacher Abby. Teacher Abby.
He's back.
Yeah, I have also technical issues.
Okay,
Yes.
hello, I'm back.
Yes.
Nice back.
Igor,
Hello.
did Victor accept your invitation? I missed it.
Yes, of course. At 5:30,
Yeah.
I will pick up she from her home, and we will
How-
go at 6 o'clock at a restaurant, Italian restaurant in the center. It's all okay.
Italian, very
Yes.
nice. How
She
could
wants.
Yeah, I
she
prefer.
wants this.
how could she resist? She could not resist, Igor. You're too
Yes.
charming.
I was insistent. I called Viscop to invite to restaurant.
Very good, very
Yeah.
good. Sometimes you need to insist on something, right? Fantastic job. So, if anyone remembers the story of John and Amy, what's the history here? Who remembers? Maybe Yusuf can tell us. How did John and Amy meet, and what's going on? How has he gotten her phone number?
Well, I don't remember actually. I don't know.
Oh, does anyone remember?
I was only at the second part. The first part I didn't.
Okay, well, I'll give you a quick run through. Oh, okay, so Juan in the chat box has the answer for us. He says they met in a video store. John asks for Amy's number. Amy says, okay, sure. So she gives him her number, and then he ends up phoning her. Rose, how would you feel if you gave a man your number and then he phoned you the next day? Would you be happy to hear from him?
Yeah, I think. Um, I think it will be strange number in your phone make you happy, especially if you are waiting for that call.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Maybe you're even sitting waiting. I wonder if he'll call me, right? So would you
Yeah.
accept his invitation for dinner?
Yeah.
Very
I think
nice.
yes.
Okay, let's continue on with the rest of our exercise. Now, we have a few of the idioms mentioned here under the matching exercise. I'm hearing some background noise. I think maybe, Eric, if you could mute your microphone when you're not talking, just so we don't hear the background noise, okay? Thank you very much. Okay. Let's go ahead and continue here. Under
Hector.
Hector,
Yes.
can you mute your microphone because we can hear what's happening in your background?
Okay. Sorry.
Thank you. No, that's okay. Thank you very much for doing that for us. Let's scroll down. We're going to move down to page 7. Okay, page 7, everyone. And we're going to look at the teacher's notes. Just for time purposes with 9 students, it's a bit too difficult to, yeah, we won't have time to rearrange it. So let's go down to page 7 to the teacher's notes. Does everyone have it there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and start with, let's see, Castillo, could you read number 1 for us?
Yes. Show me one.
Number 1 in the teacher's notes. Number 1, Castillo, page 7 of the document. Number 1.
Page 7, number 1.
Okay, that's okay. Maybe Mina, you can start us off with number 1.
Page 7.
Yeah, page 7. It's the teacher's note, so it's not in the correct order, but we're going to read numbers 1 to the end, okay? So read number 1. Find number 1 and read it for us.
Okay. Amy says hello. Should I carry on?
Let's continue to the right. So Rose, you read number 2.
Yeah. Just says hello. Is Amy home?
Okay, and number 3, let's go to Simone. Hi, Simone. Can you read number 3 for us?
Yes. This is Amy.
Excellent. Very good. So what's just happened, Simone, in the conversation? What's just happened?
Now, Amy and John, they greet each other at the moment.
Excellent. They have greeted each other. So the first part of the conversation is underway, right?
Yes.
Yusuf, if you were calling a girl for the first time, how might you phone and what might you say? Let's say a man answers the phone. What might you say?
If she calls me,
No, you're calling her for the first time and a man answers the phone. What would you say?
I'd ask the same question: is Amy home, or is Amy there, or is she's there? But I realized here, John, when he called, he said, "Hello, is Amy home?" And he didn't notice that Amy, the one who's talking, right?
Very good. Yeah. So Amy answered the phone, but he didn't know it was her. Excellent job. Let's continue with number 4. Victor, could you read number 4?
Number 4. The sentence.
Yeah. What does John say in number 4?
Hello, is Amy home?
Number 4
Oh,
on page 7.
So
Oh, it looks like Victor's gone. Okay, Rose. Oh, sorry, no. Let's go to Yusuf. Could you read number 4? Yusuf.
All right. Hi, Amy. This is John. We met at the video store last week.
Very good. Number 5, Eric.
Okay, number 5. Number 5.
Number 5,
Oh,
Eric.
hi, John. I remember. Did you enjoy my movie Pics?
Okay, so let's stop right here. We have an expression or an idiom here. Pics. Now, who can tell me, what does that mean? What does it mean to have pics?
Maybe choice.
What are pics, Hector or Eric? Do you know what that is?
Doesn't know, teacher.
Who said choice?
Me, Simone.
Okay, Simon. You said choices. So give me an example of using the expression pics in a sentence. Can you go ahead and use it in a sentence for us?
Okay, I can try.
I can try, teacher.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Avi, you like my video game Pics?
Excellent. There you go. Very good. What about you, Igor? Can you give me an example of using the expression pics in a sentence?
I like my girlfriend pics.
You like your girlfriend's pics.
Yes.
Okay, what kind of movies does your girlfriend like?
Comedies.
She likes comedies. She sounds like a very fun girl.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing. Just a quick reminder to new students that have come in, just make sure you mute your microphone when you're not talking so we can make sure we can hear everyone clearly, okay? Awesome. Let's head over to number 6. Castier, can you read number 6, please?
number 6.
Yep, go ahead and read it.
Jump. I did. You have got taken in field. What do you and at watching?
Okay, so we have 2 new expressions in here. Mina, what does it mean to have good taste?
Good taste that your choices is fine, or I agree with your choices, and your opinion is just like my opinion. So your best is my best.
Exactly, very good. So Mina, tell me, what do you have good taste in?
Food.
Okay, excellent. How would you say that in a complete English sentence? How would you tell us that?
I get a good taste in food.
Perfect. I have a good taste in food, or good taste in food. What about you, Hector? What do you have good taste in?
I'm sorry.
What do you have good taste in?
What do you have got? My taste in film, for example.
Say that again.
What do you have? Okay. I have a good taste in gears.
In girls.
Yeah.
Well, explain. Tell me, what kind of girls do you like if you have such good taste?
Is is particular taste, but I like, for example, the blonde.
Okay, I like blondes.
You don't
Are
like
you
fat women?
Yes, too.
Okay.
Fat woman's good.
How could be that a good taste?
all right? Let's move along before the conversation gets out of hand. I have to keep you boys on a short rope. Okay, number 7. Rose, can you read number 7 for us?
Yeah, of course. I watched a documentary called An Inconvenient Truth. It makes you take a long, hard look at the earth.
Excellent reading, Rose. I think we're having an issue with somebody's background noise again, so let's mute those microphones, okay? Very good. So, Rose, tell us what you think here. How does John feel about Amy, or how is he trying to start up a conversation with her? What's he doing?
Um, I think I don't know. Right.
That's okay. He's trying to have a conversation. So what's he trying to talk about again?
About the movie, that movie that she watched it or not?
Absolutely, that's it. So he's saying, what movie did you watch? Because remember, he met her at the video store, right? So he's asking
Yeah.
her what she chose. Very good. Now, in his situation, Victor, how might John feel right now? What kind of feelings might he be having?
What kind of feeling?
Crush.
Yeah, so he's phoning her for the first time. He's asking her, so what movie did you watch? How might he be feeling?
He's showing his interest in her.
Okay, that is what he is doing. He is showing his interest in her. But how might he feel, Yusuf?
Sorry, can you repeat?
How might he feel? How might John feel for calling her the first time?
Shy.
Nicely done, Igor. That's a good one. Shy. How else might he feel?
Confident.
Yeah,
It's opposite of shy.
Yeah.
Possibility. Very good. Anyone else have any other adjectives that you could use to describe his feelings right now?
Having a crush.
Okay, so he might feel like he has a crush. Does everyone know what a crush
Friendly.
is?
I don't know.
Okay, Eric does not know what a crush is. Can you explain that to him, Mina?
It's a idiomatic expression.
It's like when you met a girl for the first time and you saw her and your heart start beating and you was like, I like this girl too much. That's it.
Okay, good description, right? So it's not love. It's not love.
Infatuation, right? Infatuation.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Maybe infatuation. Not real love yet because he doesn't really know her, but he has a crush on her. He's attracted to her. Okay? Good job. That is exactly how John is feeling. So let's move
The meaning
over.
here is oficial.
Okay. Simone, could you read number 8 for us? Simone.
Yes. Sounds interesting. I'll give it a shot the next time I rent a movie. Well, I have something on my mind.
Excellent reading. So Simone, what is John saying here? What's he saying he's going to do?
Um, it, he's going to watch the documentary called An Inconvenient Truth.
Awesome reading comprehension. That's exactly it. He's saying he's going to give it a shot. Okay? So let's talk about that expression, give it a shot. Who knows what that means? Perhaps we could get someone to explain. Who would like to explain?
Try it.
When someone gives you a part of bit of information for something.
Okay, very good. And I heard someone else say try it as well. Excellent. So let's hear about a time, Igor, when you gave something a shot.
Sorry, what did you say?
Tell us about a time when you gave something a shot.
Gave something?
A shot. That's the expression. To give it a shot means to try it.
I gave a shot when I don't know.
That's okay. Who would
I can
like to
give a
give us...
sample. I can give a sample.
Go ahead, Eric.
And I follow with the video game because I like a lot. For example, if I like Call of Duty and somebody asks me, give me a shot about Call of Duty, I said, oh, it's a good game, a lot of fun, a lot of new feature. You can use a lot of vehicle, car, airplanes, and it's a very good video game. I give them a shot about that game.
Okay, very good. So that would be like saying I tried the video game. I tried playing it.
I tried playing, thank you.
Does everyone understand this expression, or is there a bit of confusion?
Yes.
Yeah. It's like I saw Ver playing ads and I decided to give it a shot and I end up addicted to it.
Okay, very good. Excellent, Yusuf. That's exactly it. Really nice. Now there's another expression or idiom in this line. Maybe we could get Rose. Could you read the idiom in this line? The second one?
Where?
What is the second idiom in the line?
Second idiom. I have something on my mind.
Exactly. Very good.
Yeah.
So let's discuss this one for a moment. What is John saying? What's he actually saying there? Maybe Victor, you could explain that to us. What is he saying?
That he want to say her something.
I have an idea.
As for a date or yeah.
Excellent. Very good. So what might Amy be thinking, Igor?
Oh. Sorry, could you repeat?
What might Amy be thinking?
What do you mean, what may Amy be thinking?
Well, John says to her, I have something on my mind.
Yes.
What would that make her think in her head? What kind of thoughts might she have?
To know what he have on his mind.
Exactly. Very good. And maybe she's trying to guess. Maybe she's trying to give it a guess. So, Mina, what could she be guessing?
If he going to ask her out.
Exactly. Good use of that word if as well. If he is going to ask her out or not, right? So let's see what Amy's response to that is.
She was wondering if him asked her to invite.
Excellent. Very good. Good use of the verb wondering, right? She is wondering if he's going to ask her out. Awesome. Okay, so let's see what the response is with number 9. Diego, I see that you're just joining us, so can you read number 9 and number 10? Diego, we can't hear you. Your microphone might be muted. No, we can't hear you. Sorry, Diego. Okay, let's go over to Hector. Hector, can you read number 8 and, or sorry, 9 and 10 for us? Hector.
Oh, okay. What is it? Ask Amy. John, will, will you go out with me on Friday night and see a movie?
Okay, so John uses the expression or the idiom to go out. This is also a phrasal verb, just for your information. So what is he asking, Hector?
I think he's asking to Amy if she wants to go out with him.
Excellent. Very good. Yeah, on a date. And Igor, when does he plan on doing that? When does he want to do that?
On Friday. But when is he calling she? On what day?
That's a good question. I don't think we know.
He
How
may
much?
call Monday and on Friday.
It could be. What do you think, Igor? Do you think that he should give her a lot of notice, or do you think he should phone her on the same day?
I think he should phone her on day or two before on date, but not 4 or 5 days too much.
Okay, that's a really good point you bring up, Igor. Why is it better to give the girl only a few days notice? What do you think?
Because she can think that he is not good guy. He is something like stupid.
Stupid.
Something, not stupid, but I don't know.
Okay, no, that's a good point. Thank you for bringing that out. Maybe we could get somebody else's opinion. Simone, how many days notice do you think you should give a girl when you're asking her out on a date?
I think maximum 2 days.
Less than 2 days. Why?
Because I don't want she change idea. She change her mind.
I don't want her to change her mind. Okay, that's a really good point. So I think Friday night is a pretty common night to go on a date. Why do you think that is, Yusuf? Why do people usually go on a date on Friday night? Yusuf.
First of all, he give notice, give her a few days, so he just take things slow. I mean, don't be rushed. And on Friday night, because next day will be holiday.
Excellent. Yeah, very good. So they can stay out late, they can go dancing. Usually there's more activities on Friday night. What kind of activities are available in your city on Friday night, Eric? What happens in Santiago?
Santiago, there are a lot of activity from Friday nights. Dance, discotheques, movie, theater, go to the beach, go to the pool, and there are not too many activities. If you have money and the right girl, you can find anything activity for you.
Okay, very good. Thanks for sharing. Rose, let's hear a little bit about where you are from. On Friday night, what is happening downtown?
Friday night, I think it's a good time to go to the restaurant or any place. Because Friday it's a holiday, and you have nothing important to do like work or thinking about what I have tomorrow, what I have to do tomorrow.
Very good. Excellent. That's the idea, right? Thank you for sharing. So Rose thinks dinner is probably a good way to spend Friday night. Let's go ahead and continue with our reading. We're on number 11. And Mina, could you read 11 and 12 for us?
Sure. My screen 11 and 12. Where is 11 and 12? I can only see 10.
You can only see 10? I've highlighted 11.
Oh, sorry. My screen, I got a problem. Can you? Sorry.
That's okay. We'll get.
Are you sharing it?
Victor.
Yeah, I love to.
Victor, go ahead and read 11 and 12 for us.
Yeah, I love to. Great. Maybe we can grab a bite before the movie. Do you like Italian food?
Excellent job. Very, very good. So grab a bite. Quickly, Victor, what does that mean to grab a bite?
Mm,
Can I
yeah,
say?
to eating something, no?
Excellent. Very good. And what do you think? What's your opinion on that, Hector? Do you think that's formal or an informal way to ask a girl out for a dinner?
I think it's informal.
Excellent. Yeah, it's just a quick, maybe casual way of saying, you know, let's go for dinner. And the girl would expect something casual if that's how he asked her. So she might expect a casual dinner in response, okay?
It's very informal to say in this way.
It is, indeed, Igor. Thank you for clarifying. So let's go ahead, Igor. Can you read 13 and 14?
Yes. We are of like mind. Italian is my favorite. And have you been to Roberta's? It's by the video store.
Okay, so what kind of girl is Amy? Is she shy to offer her opinion?
If she's shy,
Is she shy to offer her opinion?
he wants a better proposal from that guy. To be more insistent.
Okay, very good. That's how you read into it. Eric, does Amy seem shy to you?
She doesn't seem a child. She doesn't play against the smart way. Like yes, like general women. The women play the game the smart way. Generally, the dumb ball is the men.
What about the expression there, we're of like mind? Rose, what does it mean to be of like mind?
Like mind, I think it's like I have no mind to do something, something like this.
Exactly, right? So maybe she's, they think similarly. Simone, who do you have, with whom are you of like mind? Simone, with whom are you of like mind?
Something with my girlfriend, but not always.
With your girlfriend, okay, you're of like mind. Yeah, they think similarly, okay?
Teacher.
Yeah?
The life of like mind is when two people saying the same things, have the similar.
Yeah, that's exactly it. They have similar preferences or they think similarly, okay? That's exactly it. All right, let's go ahead and finish it off with 15. No problem. 15 and 16. We could get Yusuf to read 15 and 16, please.
All right. Where is 15? I'm lost. Okay. No, I haven't. I have been dying to try it. 16. Sound like a plan. I'll call you in a few days and arrange a time. Bye, Amy.
Okay, fantastic reading. So this is kind of interesting. John has left it. Is there a specific date in mind? Is there a specific plan already? What do you think, Hector? Hector, are they on the same? Do they have a specific date?
No.
No, they don't. That's kind of a strange way to leave it. Igor, what do you think about how John made that arrangement?
He's a smart guy.
Why do you say that?
He's a womanizer, I think.
He is a womanizer, so he doesn't want to
Yes.
be too formal with her, maybe, right?
Yes, he very informal talk. He doesn't like her very much. He gave a shot.
He gave it a shot. Nicely
Yes.
done. Nicely done.
He's not seriously with this girl, woman.
Perfect. And we have that expression here, dying to try. Sorry, Hector, I'm going to mute you. Let's talk about that just for a split second. I know we're out of time here, I can see, but I just want to quickly mention that one. Dying to try. Tell me about something that you are dying to try. Victor.
Mm, I'm thinking. I'm dying to the new film of I don't know.
Okay, I'm dying to see a new film. What about anyone else? Anyone
Yeah.
else want to throw some out there?
I have been trying to try to find a job.
I have been dying to find
Yeah.
a job. Excellent example. Anyone else?
To fly a plane.
To fly a plane, says Yusuf. Okay, anything else?
Teacher, you can put your Facebook page in the Google Hangout chat.
I think it's there, isn't it?
No, because in my verbal name chat doesn't work.
Oh, okay. I can do that in a second. I think right now that would take away from the end of my class, but I can put it up for you in just a moment, okay?
Okay, no problem.
Excellent job, you guys. Really good work. We went through the idioms with John and Amy. Are there any questions before we wrap up the class? Maybe there was an idiom that you didn't understand. Any questions at all?
You would like that some guy to invite you in this way, like John invite Amy?
I suppose, but I would think it was a little strange that maybe there was no time. It might seem a little bit like there's not much effort to have a real appointment. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Maybe something a little bit more specific, okay?
And you will be, you will say yes or no to his invitation.
I think I would say yes, just to see what John was up to.
Igor, you want to invite a teacher?
No.
Okay, well, that's all the time we have, you guys. Thank you so much for coming into the class. You were all awesome. You did a really good job. And for the most part, the distractions were kept to a minimum. Everyone did a good job of keeping their microphones quiet. So thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot for
Thank you,
you.
teacher. See you in the next class.
Sounds good. Take care. Bye.
Have a good day. Bye.
Bye.